What's supposedly sexy but really isn't? Bringing chocolate spread to bed. Lol, I did that. A special one from a sex shop that purported to be easy to clean. We painted each other a bit and licked it from chests, backs. It was fun. We were in a hotel and then, to our horror, some got on the sheets. It does definitively look like crap. We left the box of the product displayed prominently on the bed, hoping the poor person cleaning would be slightly less grossed out. Never again. I really hope that's not a euphemism. Having sex in a bath. Water is not lube, it actually becomes very dry. Plus there's really no room. It's all elbows and knees in the wrong place. Tried it once and ended up just having a wash then 6 after we got out. What if you filled the bath with lube? Singles in your area. Or even shingles in your areas. Just remember, if there are no sexy singles in your area, you are the sexy single. I tried to have sex in a hot tub. Not possible. The water just carries away all natural lubricant. Plus putting it in while submerged shoves the water up in there and creates pressure which causes a lot of problems for her. I know so many random things thanks to Dr. Sue. That show was great. Edit found the hot tub question. Psi out 2.B's 9 and E to a poor. Lucky for me, I don't have a hot tub or a sexual partner. According to my wife, doing the helicopter. Lies, all lies. That's my signature move, bud. Nothing gets me going more than to see my husband's limp dipstick slap against legs while making that glorious sound. Oh, thank God. Hahaha. Solid post. Wish I had a solid post, but it's a little short tbh. The whole feeding thing. I've got that covered. None of this delicate, romantic eating stuff. My girlfriend in high school read that it'd be sexy to feed me chewed up strawberry like a mama bird. She went and bought strawberries and insisted we do this. Thanks for the trauma, Cosmopolitan. I agree that food is not sexy, but feeding is also a pretty specific kink where some people get off on their partner gaining weight and eating. Sex on the beach. OMG, so true. Sand gets in places it doesn't belong, then acts like sandpaper. Looks sexy, actually feels like someone rubbing sandpaper on your sensitive bits. Girl, it's gonna be hot. You'll never feel finer. Everybody gangster back quote till sand meet vagina. Sex in water, a pool, bathtub, shower, you name it. Sex in water sucks. Ugh, I know. A lot of my BFs over the years have really liked shower sex. I always hated it. It's uncomfortable and you get cold if you're not directly under the stream of water, which usually I would not be because I'm very petite and I have a much larger than man in the way and you are dealing with water in your eyes. And I'm always focusing too much attention on not slipping and planting my jaw onto the porcelain soap tray or whatever, and water actually makes shitty lube and causes uncomfortable friction up your hoo-ha. And those black lines of gunk you can never completely get rid of around the base of the shower door are just so not sexy. Silicone lube, my friend. Wearing too much Carlagna perfume. All you need is a dab of a scent on your neck or your wrists, and the scent shouldn't be so overpowering that others can smell you from a mile away. The scent you wear should be subtle, but noticeable. Carlagna perfume is meant to be discovered, not announced. There is a lady in my neighborhood I can smell her 3 houses down. I swear she perfumes her whole yard. Old lady perfume too. Makes me mad when walking the dog. Edible underwear, body chocolate, whipped cream, food, and sex do not belong together and are a recipe for a yeast infection. Each of the replies make me never want to have sex or eat ever again. As a woman, I agree that downstairs should stay clean, but there's nothing wrong with some whipped cream on your tits and having it be licked off. I remember the first time me and my boyfriend decided that he should try licking me out. I was 16 and super nervous. He is 1 year younger than me, and we thought to ease both of us into it, we would spray whipped cream all over down there. It was so cold, and he sprayed way too much, so he was chomping away some of the whipped cream before he contacted skin. Not to mention, if you can't always shower right away, stale whipped cream does not smell good. My girlfriend in high school read that it'd be sexy to feed me chewed up strawberry like a mama bird. She went and bought strawberries and insisted we do this. Thanks for the trauma, Cosmopolitan. I once had a blowjob by a girl who had taken a bite of banana. It was amazing. I highly recommend it. I was dating this guy in high school and I and our friends decided to hit the MCD drive-thru. He tried feeding me one of his fries by chewing on it, giving me a kiss, and pushing it in my mouth. Caligne perfume is meant to be discovered, not announced. I like that phrasing. Screaming during sex. I'm married now, but when I was single and dating, there were a couple women I was with who would yell like sports fans in a stadium during an orgasm. Meanwhile, my ear was roughly 6 inches from their head. Not pleasant. God damn it, these refs are being paid off. Ginormous sticks. Oh thank God. Here. Big dicks are a pain to deal with literally. I can give head to a small dick guy for hours, but a big dick hurts my jaw. We left the box of the product displayed prominently on the bed, hoping the poor person cleaning would be slightly less grossed out. Jesus, another couple shit the bed and tried to hide it again. That's why I always carry my trusty box of sex chocolate with me. Everybody give a hand to sexual chocolate. Right. I wanna fuck my actual family, not this step bullshit. Just convince them to coss in alone for you, then you can fuck them for decades to come. Holla up. The weird surge in family porn, like all the aunt and class step sibling stuff. Gross. I forget where I saw it, probably here or Twitter, but someone pointed out it's probably because taboo stuff sells better, and this specific one was chosen because they don't have to add any extra props or shoot any extra scenes or use a specific set or anything. Just add a couple lines of dialogue at the beginning, or heck, don't even include it in the script and put stepbrother in the title. Super low effort for an easy boost in views. Right. I wanna fuck my actual family, not this step bullshit. Lol, I did that. A special one from a sex shop that purported to be easy to clean. We painted each other a bit and licked it from chests, backs. It was fun. We were in a hotel and then, to our horror, some got on the sheets. It does definitively look like crap. We left the box of the product displayed prominently on the bed, hoping the poor person cleaning would be slightly less grossed out. Never again. We left the box of the product displayed prominently on the bed, hoping the poor person cleaning would be slightly less grossed out. Jesus, another couple shit the bed and tried to hide it again. That's why I always carry my trusty box of sex chocolate with me. Jealousy. All of those challenges on TikTok where people try to make their significant other jealous are stupid and seriously unhealthy. Seriously. Who tries to make someone they care about feel bad? I've had an ex pull some of this shit, and I just get sad. It's just the latest medium for insecurity, which is why people do those things. This is going to sound weird, but trying to be sexy is kind of unsexy. I don't mean like an earnest in the moment, but kind of awkward attempt. That's adorable. I mean like a cringy come and get it weird some shit I saw in a movie type move. It's hard to explain. It's turkey time. Gobble gobble. A friend of mine told me about going on a date with a woman and how it was going pretty well until they ended up having sex and she started doing all this cringy pussed lips porn actress stuff and doing in a baby doll voice. His imitation was hilarious. People who rub nipples by trying to freaking tune a radio on them. Be gentle to titties. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. This is definitely dependent on the titties. I've known girls that had such sensitive nips they could barely have them touched, and then there were girls that basically wanted me to take out my day on them. Lies all lies. That's my signature move, bud. His wife never complains when I do the helicopter. Bigger prop. Non-simple cosmetic surgery. Huge lips, massively sharpened nose and face, breast or butt implants that could be used as a life raft. Like, you look like some kind of uncanny valley sex doll monster instead of a human being. Dora thinks that they would float if she threw them into water. I hate puffy lips. Plus putting it in while submerged shoves the water up in there and creates pressure which causes a lot of problems for her. I know so many random things thanks to Dr. Sue. That show was great. Edit found the hot tub question. Psi out 2.B's 9 and E to a poor. Holy shit, Dr. Sue. Hell, I haven't seen her show since I was a kid, but I give her a lot of credit. She was ancient when I watched her, and she was handing out all this advice like a champ. Is she still alive? I remember watching her. My high school didn't do a good job of sex edition. I'm grateful I watched her and learned. Water is not wet confirmed. Moisture is the essence of wetness.